Hello, solar people, and welcome to the channel. My name is Alex, and I'm talking about all the good stuff regarding to solar lead gen, solar sales, and everything solar related. So today we'll be talking about solar appointment setting and appointment setting specifically regarding to the leads that have been generated with paid media. So these are not the door knocking leads, these are not the cold calling leads, but these are the leads that have been actually came to you throughout an online channel, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and organic, so on and so forth. But the point is that you just simply, so the point is that the guy or the lead is interested in going solar since he or she had been filling out any kind of a form regarding to his or her interest, but you have not been able to connect with him or her yet. Okay. And so I've been doing this for a long time, and I've made many fuck ups. Excuse me for this. And so I really needed to share this thing with you. So initially, the whole mind frame and the whole mindset around this is that if you are thinking in kind of acquisition funnel wise through this whole thing, then this is how it looks like. Initially, you are generating the leads somehow, cold outbound, paid media, whatever. After you've been able to generate them, then you actually have to set up an appointment with them. So this is step two. After you've been able to set up an appointment with them, then you have to make sure that they are actually showing on that appointment. That is step three. After they show, then there where the good stuff comes, you have to actually close them. And if you're not able to close them, then you have to further nurture them to follow up until the point that you are able to actually close them. And so this is how this process looks like. And I would like to look at it at least a 5-step formula where you can see that there are 2 steps, step 2 and step 3, when we are actually setting up the appointment and making sure that the guys are showing. And so this is the actual part that I would like to talk about here, okay? And so let's talk about part 2 firstly, okay? And so what I got to realize is that the people who are actually coming from Facebook, many times, they're just like, who are you? Who are you? And they're just hanging up. So if you are not starting your quote unquote pitch, if you're not starting your call properly, then that's it. And the actual idea is that the worse your appointment setting ratio is, the worse everything will become afterwards that funnel. Because if you're losing that lead, then you just simply lost it. You just simply lost it with you starting the conversation. And this is why it's just so important to actually nail this down. Okay. And so here are some of my mistakes that I've done initially. It's like, hello, my name is Alex. I'm calling you from this solar company that you've been signing up for. How is your day going? Hang up. Because they suspect that, and this is what you have to understand. The guys who are coming from Facebook mostly are have a huge tendency to actually be on any kind of a list. Okay, so listen, this is how it looks like. They are already interested in solar, so somehow other people have found them, or they've been signing up to other ads, or so on and so forth. And so other people are also calling them too. So these leads are not the most exclusive ones for sure. And so they might perceive your call as as a cold caller. And since they've already received like 10 cold calls because they're in any kind of a list, they will be like, what? What? Solar? Hang up. This is it. And so you cannot say that, hello man, I've been paying freaking $40 for you and you just hang up on me like this was me in the beginning. I was like, man, like I cannot believe this, man. I cannot believe this thing. And after that, I just got to realize some tricks. Okay, so without the huge philosophy and theory lesson over here, let's just jump right into it. So, in order for you to be able to make sure that the leads are actually you're not losing them, and especially paid media leads, you have to start a conversation properly. And so this is how I would like to start this. Hello, am I talking with her name? Hello, am I talking with James? Yeah, who is it? Who is it? Who's asking? Who's asking? Hey, this is Alex. I'm calling you from Solarnet.cc. Can you recall? Can you recall the company? No, no. Yeah, well, so we are. So I'm calling you because you've been, and so on and so forth. So from some here on, they are actually open, okay? And so from this point on, they actually are in the conversation. Like, what? hello, I'm with a solar company. You've been signing up for solar. How is your day going? And from there on, you can open them up because they are hooked. They're like, who the freaking hell are you, man? Like, who the freaking hell are you? And so this is step number one. So after you've been, what you have to realize here is that using their names, starting out the actual conversation with their names is super, super, super good. It's like super powerful. They will not be hanging up immediately. It's like, what? And if you are also using the second line, which is, hey, can you recall this company? Does it bell a ring for you? It's like, no. Like, what is that thing? And they're like, hey, what is that thing? Okay. And so after that, you just got their attention. At least, and please, if you have better methods, just show this here, guys. Just show this here. This is the core idea to actually learn and make the actual always improve this process. So I'm always talking with the clients that I'm working with, and I'm also, I'm I'm on the lead gen side. Okay, so I'm the master of how to get the leads. I'm not the master at sales. I want to learn this so that I can understand the whole process even better. So therefore, I can make this whole funnel and this whole service and experience for everyone better, but eventually to make more money. Okay, for you guys obviously, and for me too. This is how this rolls out. Second idea, second part over here. Okay, uh, if you've been able to open them up properly, then you have to actually make sure that you are getting the appointment done or getting the appointment set. So therefore, they will actually show. And so, how you will be doing that is that throughout the conversation, throughout the call, you will be like, "Hey, hello. You're actually going through this little script over here, and after that, you know, I know this is a huge pain in the ass, but do you by any chance have any kind of any electricity bill from the past 12 months?" So this is the point, guys. Get their electricity bills because the show rate for the guys, the show rate for the leads who are actually giving you an electricity bill is way higher because they've actually put in the effort. So therefore, I've been searching for electricity bill and so on and so forth. Also, if you have any, like, try to do this during the call. Try to do this during the call. So if they're in front of the computer by any chance, then just make them to send them to you to send an email to them. And also after that, send the Zoom link. Send the Zoom link to them. And with the Zoom link, also make sure that they are participating, clicking the participation button. And so this is up to you how you are doing that. These are the core points that actually do have, and I'm talking about statistic wise. And again, I'm not the I'm not the most master appointment setter out there, but I'm talking from a huge experience that I've been blessed to gain from all the other people. Okay, um, and yeah, so there's a super important one, which is perhaps the point zero. If you're not picking up the phone, like, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Call them at least two times if they're not picking up. Because guess what? This is how this works. If you're calling someone once, it's like, number that you unrecognized number. It's like whatever, like who's calling me? I don't really care. But if they're calling you two times or even three times, it's like super urgent. Like someone is calling me. Maybe it's the IRS or who knows. So they are picking up the phone. And so this happened with me, and this is also works. So the actual idea here, just to have a bird's eye view of this whole process, is that you actually have to make sure that you are able to set up the appointment. And if you've been able to set up the appointment and they are showing, and you have to do every single thing. So first, make sure they are picking up the phone. At least call them at least twice, or I would advise three times. Second, when you are starting the conversation, be super on the point and just grab their attention. Name, ask for the company. After that, just like be boom, like start right, like have this huge energy. After that, when you are setting up the appointment, make sure that you are actually elevating the chances for the show. So therefore, you are making everything possible. You're doing everything so therefore you are getting their electricity bill or power bill, excuse me. So therefore they have a bigger commitment, excuse me, commission. So these are some tricks and tricks that I've been personally able to learn by my own experience, and also from the huge database from the guys that we are working together with. And so, guys, if you are sick and tired of you not having enough leads, and if you don't really know how to, bring in more guys because your schedule is full out with you actually door knocking or doing something that is not bringing you in leads, then just please go ahead, join our Facebook group. And I've also created a mini course where I'll be showing you exactly from step to step how you are actually able to go ahead and set up ads for yourself so you can take control of your own lead gen completely free. No retainer fees of 1K, 2K, 3K. No, completely free. Yeah, so guys, see you in the next one.